reading the books that the so-called Jews wrote. Okay, hey, what's gonna happen, man? This man getting ready. Hey, this money system is getting ready to crash. All right, everything's gonna be militarized, and if you go around certain parts of the city, you got cops in military formation all over the place, man. They're getting ready, but they ain't telling you. They're militarizing the cops, man. Because when this system crash or whatever's going to happen, you're going to have a lot of people grinding and going crazy. You see it going on in Venezuela. You see it been going on in Greece. They don't even mention Greece no more. Over there in the Ukraine, Crimea, there's revolutions all over the place. It's a matter of time before it comes over here. Before these jakes lose it, man. Okay. Yeah. All they got to do is one thing. All they got to do, the Rothschilds, all they got to do, or one of these elite groups, all they got to do is set up a truck strike, and they can set it up behind the scenes. All right, and that's called a conspiracy. All right, Nate. Okay. By the way, but anyway, all they got to do is stop the trucks from coming into the cities and supplying the supermarkets with all this food and stuff and milk. Yeah. You people got kids, you got infants, you got toddlers, you got 5-year-olds. You got to eat. Basically, what they always maintain was, when you go to the supermarket, there's only 3 days of supplies in the supermarket. So if you notice, the trucks come about every 3 days, maybe every 4 days, all right? When something major happens, that's when, if there's a truck strike after 3 days, and if people know about it before it happens, that 3 days are going to turn to 1 day, because you're going to get as much stuff that you can stock up on, as much stuff as you can get, man. Yeah, yeah. So it can either happen, if you know about it, the shelves could be empty in 1 day. Or if you don't know about it, the shelves can be empty in 3 days or 4 days. All right? Yep. You waiting around, you go to the supermarket, you trying to find out what's going on. You know, the manager's going to say, well, the truck didn't come. They're coming next week. I don't know what's going on. Then you're going to read about the strike. Then you're going to start losing it. Then you're going to have a certain amount. You're going to have about a week worth of food in your house, and that's going to be gone. Oh, your cars, you won't be able to drive your cars around, because guess what? How do you get the gas to come to the different stations? By trucks. Yeah. So that's going to take 1 or 2 days, man. Yep, and you don't have no, and then whatever gas you got, if you got a full tank, it might last you a week or 2. And then you can't drive no goddamn where.
That's it, you're done.
And then what's going to happen? You're going to go to you're going to call your you're going to look for go to the yellow pages. What's my congressman? Oh, that's my car. Let me call him. And you're gonna call him, and the line's gonna be busy. You're gonna go to the police, and they ain't gonna have answers for you, right? You're gonna go. And well, it happened. It happened in New Orleans, man. Yeah. The Katrina situation. Yeah. It's gonna happen all over this country, man. Yeah. It tells you in the Apocrypha the cities are gonna be cut off. Go ahead,
you see, well, number one,
what you black conscious guys gonna do? Have a debate on it? Yeah. You're gonna have a debate on when the trucks are gonna come back.
When these hurricanes hit, not Katrina, the recent ones that we had.
Yeah, the one that happened last year, year and a half ago.
You had before that.
You had people online lined up getting gas and whatnot, man.
When the power was out, y'all go nuts, and that's just a little hurricane, little storms that hit the area, and the supermarkets.
There's going to be a major event, man, or a series of major events, and it's going to change the way you think about this system, man. Yep. And you're going to be looking for answers, okay?
And that idiot Nate, I'm sorry.
Why do you think they want to take the guns from you, dumbasses? Man. So when the military come in, when they shoot, they don't want shots to come back at them.
Yeah, and that idiot Nate, I just gotta throw this at you. You an asshole.
Oh, Nate is a clown.
You a clown.
Nate is a goddamn clown.
What's their plan? All these conspiracy guys, they have to have a plan. What's your plan of action?
Nigga, what was your plan when they came? Now I don't know if you're Gad or Judah. You used to be Gad, now you're Judah. Nigga, what was your plan when you was in the TP and the cavalry came and hemmed your ass up, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
but he might be a Judite. What was your plan when you was over there in Africa?
Yeah.
And the white man rounded your ass up. Oh, there was a thing with this guy that does African American lives. He did a thing.
Louis Gates.
Louis Gates. He did a thing, and I got it on video, and I give it to you, where they were checking out this guy Tom Joyner's line, and they said his line go back to a certain part of Africa, and he was asking how did his great grandfather come into Africa? He said it was another black guy that sold him to the white man. And he said, see, you thought that this is what he said. He said, you thought the white man came into Africa and saw a bunch of slaves of blacks and just grabbed them up. No, it was blacks taking other blacks and selling them into slavery to the white man. Okay?
Yeah, that was the real Africans that were grabbing the Israelites up and giving them with the Arabs and giving them over to the white man. You know, so you can get that straight. You know, it wasn't your own people selling you into slavery. It was Africans that were selling your people, Hamites that were selling the Israelites, along with the Arabs, into the hands of the white man.
That's right.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why they don't associate with you now.
Yeah.
That's why they don't care to associate with you. Yeah. I got some information because the elders were speaking about the collapse of America, and indeed, that's the time we're in now, man.
Yes.
The total collapse of America, the total collapse of Egypt. This is entitled 25 Signs the Collapse of America is Speeding Up as Society Rots from the Inside Out. And this is dated July 8th, 2012. Now they give you the 25 signs. I'm just going to read the prologue. It says, the problems that America is experiencing right now are not just confined to the field of economics. The truth is that there are signs of deep decay wherever we look. Like we did that video in Harlem. That's just one sign, all right? And without question, the United States is rotting from the inside out in thousands of different ways. Did you hear that? In thousands of different ways. Now, why don't you stupid niggas that debate, why don't you debate that? Why don't you debate the evident fall of America? Because that's what we're in now. For a long time, our debt-fueled prosperity has masked much of the social decay that has been festering underneath the surface. But now it is becoming increasingly apparent that the thin veneer of civilization that we all take for granted is beginning to disappear. Another good example is the roads, man. Never have I seen the roads of America in such a bad shape. Seems like every road has a humongous pothole in it. All right?
Hey, Elder Gabar, like I said, I could back you up. I just came from out goddamn west, man. I just came from Chicago and Gary, Indiana. It's like riding around on the moon up there, man. They got the roads are so bad in Gary, Indiana, man. It's big craters, man. People's cars bottom out, man. I've seen a few people, they were bottomed out, man.
Your so-called politicians, your so-called leaders, your black leaders, they gave up on you, man. They know something that you don't know. They know that America's done away with, and you people are prisoners of hope.
Reading on, it says, for many Americans, it is easy to point a finger at a particular group or political party and blame them for all of our problems. But the reality of the matter is that our societal decay cuts across all income levels, all political affiliations, and all regions of the country. We are being destroyed from within, and this decay can be seen on the streets of the most dilapidated sections of major U.S. cities, and it can also be seen in the halls of power in Washington, D.C., and on Wall Street. It is undeniable that something has fundamentally changed. The American people do not seem to possess the same level of character they once had. So where do we go from here? I'll tell you where. Down.
Straight down.
Straight down. That's where. All right? And that is in the Bible. And that's scripture.
And that's scripture.
And that's scripture.
That's right.
You're done, man.
You know, and then you guys, you talking all this BS up there in Harlem, but you don't know what the hell's going on in the world, man. You know, all you freaking worried about is some goddamn some damn Hamites that don't give a damn about you. None of you are over here. You know, and like Elder Tahar said, he said, not once have I seen a real African up among you guys. You know, a real African from the so-called motherland. You know, hanging out with you guys, breaking bread with y'all. You know, building or whatever the case y'all call it. You know, why? Because them Hamites don't give a damn about you. They know that you're not their people, but you so stuck on stupid that you really believe that you are the same people.